Yes. Like guys, I'm beyond devastated. They even I was under space. I'm still waiting. No. Hey. So I can't continue. No, there's still time from the till the 21st
of March
this month.
Actually, guys, didn't sound like grand. Are you doing too much?
Why double check?
Yeah, double check. I feel like it's so. Okay. Okay. XA, Madhouse. Actually, guys, didn't sound like grand. I hope like grand, aside good. So we are back again. The crew is back again. The Three of Death is back again. The Three of All Podcast is back again. So you know what's going on. I got my homie and my girl BlaQ on my far right, and in the middle, the one who Candy's love. You know the saying a candy shop.
It's all
in the candy shop. So bought me a candy because I love him. So you understand? The Irish and Khutšo Matlamela. So we're back again, and today we are coming with the hit because you saw Kharishma play a work album. Yes, mastering week. Trump is fucking up the whole world. Rwanda is busy saying our soldiers getting killed. It's going to be a fire.
A bonfire coming.
Plus a bonfire. Damn. Especially at the DRC where a bonfire is coming. And also it was the Grammys. I don't know if you live in now.
Yeah.
So many things.
Did.
Plus Big Brother. Big Brother.
I see snippets. I don't watch.
Okay. I don't.
So let's get in the business of the day. Adizo Shamaga one or Shamaga Kharishma. Marashamiga local news. So I read on Facebook or the kids were drowned in the Motabenia Muhamutu. I don't know if it's man. One about drown again.
They can swim.
Damn.
They can swim so.
And a kushori be one fella.
Obviously, I don't know like a dumelang. I mean.
So but they drowned and then they died or they just drowned and survived?
Didn't they say they were 4? And then 2 survived, 2 died.
Damn.
Yeah.
Honey, more about no
I don't believe in those things. Hey. I've heard people.
No,
you know those people who so they have.
And also, even if they've seen the snake there, isn't it natural habitat?
And then you go in their habitat and
exactly.
be confused with everything like it's like a monkey coming into the house. I would say everything deport.
I'm still surprised with one about the Rona.
Lack of supervision or like I mean, and Lona came up a whole grade 9s.
Damn.
I know.
It's what it's one of the tabeluni. I never look about not to look about. As I don't know what will in a man.
Like,
serious?
It's been years, but I never got any. I said, my so
serious? Damn.
Yeah, it's that deep. Anyways, condolences to the families. I mean, it's tough. The year is only starting and the chaos of the
Lona ka senior song.
You can imagine the trauma.
Everything. The two that
It's
survived.
like a lifetime wound. Yes.
Apo ko sure ba sile ko batho.
Hey, what about those who survived? Because Barry Omwan, can I get imagine high to inform the elders, sorry, there's a problem. So already we are school on those kids were this incident Sunday on Monday by school on is school that important? Then somebody's mental well-being. But he witnessed everything. Like he saw them drown. What do you mean? Yeah?
So
He saw them, he witnessed their death. Like grade 9, a 14-year-old. 15.
At the same
15,
time, what would you expect him to do?
To have like Nagoya and process everything. What's in the year is only starting. I don't know for the whole year. If it needs be, yeah.
At the same time, we deal with trauma different.
What do you think is gonna happen to this kid's mind? Like his mind fact.
I would say the cycle we deal with trauma different.
So when people grow up to be trashy and toxic adults, but then we didn't want to deal with the root cause.
The root cause that person did those things as well. Regardless, blame the trauma for the rest of that person's life.
It can, because I mean, Black society doesn't give people time to process things and heal and be in their emotional.
So if that person
state.
was to kill someone because of he witnessed that trauma or my friends died, are we going to say, "Oh, Marcus blame me"?
No.
We can't blame someone for their actions. Justify trauma. Just because of as a child you have been raped, it doesn't mean you have to turn out to be a rapist. Am I making sense?
Or like stop living a normal life.
Exactly.
Just because it happened.
As much as
although you're not into a very bad thing. But I rather then to base your existence off it.
Oh, let it feed off of your livelihood.
I want to know you make her the main topic of your life.
Exactly. Like it's very simple to do.
Like you shouldn't build your life on an entire trauma. Makes sense.
And learn what about you Mukabatagan or Kamuhome Apellar. Why agrimela ya school? Later as in school on Bacassimia.
Yeah.
And Bacasima accommodate. That's what
just because of the trauma.
It's like I spoke about trauma. It's not considered Black society.
Did you know why it's not? I think I understand why it is not considered in the Black society.
Because we are not emotional.
Not because of
that's
that.
how we were built.
I don't think that's because of we are emotional. It's just that Arnana could to be emotional.
Because of how we exist.
Because of how unfair life is to us.
No, it's about survival of the fittest. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
So pause, everything is moving.
Already life is difficult for you. Even if everything is going fine, it is not actually going fine because there are so many disadvantages that you have.
As long as you can survive, I think.
So
nothing else matters.
Emotionally. Khutšo traumatized. There's no time to be emotional. Even emotional while you are doing the work, I think that's how it should be for me.
And it was simple if we are back on a situation. I think it's a man move. It's a man more so. Okay, Hamile, what if you and I are Picayona, I'll make Piscayona, which has about
at the same time, my Piscayona came because of what if you're going up. So I think we should just rely on that person or not. I don't believe in begging someone, no matter how or to go fit a guy. If we're now going up, then it's fine.
As long as it's fine with you.
Exactly.
Why not just find a way or now?
Don't allow yourself to consume.
That's a good one.
But otherwise, I mean, Traveso idea, but it's like it will never be prevented because like it's something that exists within us.
Also,
You know what like things fire, like we need fire to electricity, but if you're sugar you die.
you
If
need
you
carbon
burn,
dioxide, Mara.
you
If
die.
you hold too much of it, it turns into poison, which means you are going to die.
abana mo ko re mo life en re ga o filo go every side
Like I'm always I'm always in my field.
It's a convenience. Mara, we're going to accident.
Like any second, anytime. And you can
yeah,
never be safe enough. Like you can never be safe enough.
Even when you are walking, what a neck is like a coloi, the accident. Obviously, like a coloi, come out. One to like a
too
cosa.
much hot
But there's an accident I saw online, on Facebook Reels. Like it was a normal day on a highway. You know those many lanes. Yeah.
That's a highway, man.
Yeah. So ne, and it was not that much of a traffic, but the other car had a puncture, like so the whole time when you were
having a normal day,
it's I'm not traffic.
man
There's no danger in everything. Mara, there's danger, like
Obviously,
anything can
something can
happen.
happen.
One
When
sec-
yourself, you can have a puncture.
man 1 second ago you were safe until you were not
Yeah. So, I mean, there could never be more supervision. That's who guiding one of
Exactly.
guiding so, and you can
No,
never
no, no.
get into a mind of a person. So,
look at Romogada, what do you want to talk about? Like, Mogadi.
hey,
o mongwe a ka nota ka point of view ya re ai batswadi ba bona ba like o toa mashomone ba isa ba rutsa gore a re imo
hey, because you never know who are I. Era revival a problem because why are they going in the first place?
ko re ka blame dilo tse dintsi mara le bona a re some
Ke khaledi era hore
eh
like they were meant to phela hore ba ska ba tsa bana ba.
it's
It cannot, like even in years to come, it's going to happen.
Kharishma did the album again. So, Borakore, that album, I am mastering.
Wait, did you see the saga before it dropped?
That's what I'm talking about.
The week before, a weekend before.
Kore Borakore, the Valela album. For her to drop album,
Hey, you are mad.
I'm going to explain why I'm mad again. Le compo is still a new genre in Limpopo, in South Africa. I see if you keep to note Le compo, they will be like Ulija in New or we are not in Cape, while Jalo compo, Ulija in New So Kharishma is the biggest Le compo artist right now. So her dropping album was Master Rio while she was busy. Are he album yak. After Jama dia cover photo nyana ya mongga.
Yo, the cover photo pissed me off.
You know,
I am very sharp. You know, it's that thing when people tend to like trend and be on #1, like maybe trendy at that moment, like they're pressurized to release the albums.
Why if he producer I money but I master why I say for Sneeze for example because there are so many artists master
Pressure defend now you must count it.
Defend one thing about defense again from how I've studied the music industry. Defend which our release album tomorrow or Fajawara release next month only yemela bo complainer marabona so yana ore akumane pressure defense ile bakale wa le tsilo ifikile bakala
I couldn't know it can be too weak.
2 week ya ile monna
tell it or go dim like I must deliver like
after album yonga And Okuman album is
Kharishma.
The only bad thing is mastering. I want.
No, I heard. Ke bone cover anyway.
Young.
Yeah. Katwali a song that came with the cover. Like the background song. I was like, what the hell?
No, when I reach as a music producer, what do you think Kharishma?
I think even the scandal, yena no happen to drop us.
Why is that someone else?
Like Khutšo saying.
Mara Liliana bana akaba bile responsible ka maganano. If it was a dia mastering. I defer no kumana sa tshwara the project. I no tshwara di kosha fela.
Yeah, that's another one. Right.
Plus, there was a saga. Ukra bangale China musendile kosha.
If you tshwara di kosha fela,
there's nothing. Okay, Sham. That I understand. She's an artist. She can make any music any day, any time of the day. 3 a.m. She's going to. Why is it suffers?
Speaking about Uchomola Safasine, my heart is so painful. I was watching Wendy's live, but then my phone switched off because I live late. Like, she has to start, or when whatever label or whatever studio she was recording corner. I get to know what happened. But why she was saying so. Because phone getting, but apparently she lost all those songs. And she's going to start over because I asked an access to those songs. It's almost like they fought or there was just some up and downs there.
Music one so technology, anything can happen anytime. Computer crashes.
But it didn't. I think Kisaga really like serious issues.
Not the best advice saying about how the vocalist.
Wendy, take notes.
We know recorder. Over I can artist with the words. Levars about producer bit fair. We let's studio in some more. We love one. Literally span with the whole day. Nambile na kwa auto. Toilet the copy, toilet the zip file. Like our idea master you to alto.
Also, they should make sure that every studio ni Musago bichari itar recorded. Make sure mo patrela or hono win a part of the master.
I was
Karabikan where up and got a mocha Irish after a recorder. Studios are Irish, which means what Irish own. But if I pay for that master, but it's for your time.
And when you it's like almost 20 songs or above 20. So, and no matter the way like she was moving so fast, I was like, hey, what is going to be problems? Does she know the business side of it? Is she not overwhelmed by this fast booming?
The way she's moving, it might be faster. Mara, whoever's managing her is doing a good job. So,
but did you think it's going to give her problems, Wabel?
Problems are going
like
to
Makazi.
Even if she was moving slow or whatsoever, problems were still going to be there. Irish had problems, so it doesn't matter how the pace. Problems are
I just mean like whereby I don't get any cent for my songs. Like scandal
it's a GDA
or it's enough shabo.
Oh, it's okay. I get it.
Zoli. I Clement Mouse. I'm so Clement Mouse. Yeah. Come on, boss. Come on, ask him some. Quiet.
Then I was still thinking.
So now I'm creating a song look quiet. And I was thinking, who's bigger between the two?
Yeah, man. Now I could relate quite true what would you know, Bella?
You just complain.
I think he's forcing it.
I don't think he is because of
No, I think he just saw the opportunity and took it serious. That's what I like about what I like about him.
The Clement Moselena is big in his own way. Some big
Yeah.
So of course he's big.
I'll take care of one opportunity.
I really hope it's going to be Zoli's next big song. This one.
I think Zulili and not change Adam again.
Do you remember episode where we said she must come back? Maybe she didn't want.
Because reach out, they never replied.
Zoli.
Yeah, both of them.
Zoli, please check your DMs, girl.
Check
your Since after that Limpopo podcast episode she did with Limpopo podcast, we recorded and then we asked on the platform, can she come? If somebody sees this, let her know.
Yeah, for sure busy. I never don't record for sure busy.
No, even if she's not, maybe she's not ready to come back or she hasn't heard that we want her back.
The secretary, we got to give a text our reply, so good to phone. Calling is much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 30 celebrity.
So Jack. Hey, so let's it was the Grammys lead one.
No, I can't.
I saw snippets this morning because yesterday I didn't have a phone.
My highlights of the Grammys was Caseynet. I don't know if I'm about Caseynet now. He's my favorite guy right now on the internet.
What does he do?
He's a streamer.
Yeah.
So he streams. So I like him because of one of those guys. If we check out his upcoming videos, he was wild again. And then since from then, even now, he's still himself. Azanga change, even though he's rich now. And even his content is fire. That was my highlight of him streaming the whole thing. I streamed celebrities, I streamed whoever that you can think that is big. Caseynet was around there. Yeah. That's one thing I liked about the Grammys. So those who won, Kendrick Lamar, I think five Grammys.
5 Grammys?
In one night.
I didn't see a lot of them.
So who
in
else?
one night. Did you see when they showed him winning? Like somebody made a reel. And the part where Drake said, see, Kendrick is going to open his mouth. Somebody give him a grade.
Yeah.
And then he stood up and...
I expected it that one about who
yeah. That guy's the GOAT. Like,
I get. Who else won?
About
Beyonce won.
Yeah. Why about Gimakaj?
Because of Lena's album. Her album didn't do that well. I like how what? She's
the GOAT. I mean,
she is. Have you listened to her recent album?
I did.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't say that on the first batch of listening. What you?
If
like you can try. Try going back.
It's not it.
Yeah, no observe.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
So the beehives, they're just the beehives. Of course, when you have stands, they're going to say something is good even though it's not good. I think that's why she was surprised because of how bad the album performed compared to her previous work. So that one didn't do so well for.
But it's good.
Because it's Beyonce. Of course she's going to win. That's the thing. I was also surprised seeing Jay-Z there, especially after Scandal Sailor sorry or replay a 13-year-old.
Sure.
I can Russell meet right here.
It's just that I didn't expect to Abe in the media, especially.
Why not?
Actually, We know he's big and I've seen it. So if he didn't come, it was going to be a huge story than this one.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
so then I strategy to come out.
Nana, when you got 14, I think. Nana, if we deal while you have a 14-year-old girl child,
anything can happen.
Who else won?
Yeah. Kara, like Eminem, she was nominated with Eminem. Kendrick. Who else? But there were 5. Then she won. Nah, with the gold. She's good.
Not even one track.
Yeah.
I couldn't see.
Go on colors check. Go share performance. She was wearing green things.
Does she make music for the slaves?
No. It's bougie. It's classic.
Mario understand slave music. Oh, okay. She's good.
Yo, she's fire, like a fireball.
I know blind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check her out. Anyway, she is the 3rd woman to win Album of the Year.
Yo.
Nana Fela.
Yo.
Lauren Hill. We did Cardi B, the 3rd one again. And the Grammy category rap album of the year, the Grammys. It's only in 1989 if you
yeah.
So since 1989 until 2025, there are only 3 women who have won the category of rap album of the year.
Cardi B, like she,
Cardi B, she didn't deserve it.
Why?
That album was not it.
Nah, you just hate Cardi B.
I don't hate her. I love her music.
But she worked hard, miss.
She did work hard. In her debut year, she was the one of the highest grossing artists on that year, 2018 I think. But compared to the albums that year, Drake would drop Eminem would drop Kanye would drop who else? J. Cole would drop
So the Grammys. What about the newbies? Come on. They must all get a chance.
I'm Drake got 28 drop album of Passion Fruit for again in Liona.
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Maravilha traga passion fruit.
Que cover even.
Que cover um udujumun but I don't know that get time ya so abala so.
Kaitiva. Ye daknyana so.
Kidagorgi
Scorpion what?
Una drop le Scorpion after drop ali mama.
Check.
Check.
No, that.
Skawa.
Vandaag.
I hear that album woman. But that album makes it better than Cardi B. That album so do you play Cardi B? That's what I mean. Not to regas play Cardi B. And then who else won? What one I got say. Maria, you said the Grammys. That's what happened last night in the Grammys. And also, I don't know if you wanted the sanctions to Trump on.
And I just saw the drama. Like I didn't bother. We have enough problems.
Like a one clippy and yapa.
So in summary, he sanctioned countries like Canada, Mexico, and South Africa. Sanctioning them, those countries, is either they are against America or they are with America. So now every single country, agree and it's sanctioning all the countries. Now all these countries in Lituania, they are sanctioning America. What is given to the countries that those countries are giving it back to you? How do you think America is going to survive this one?
The country the sanction America
in terms of the tariffs. Canada, Trump will get tariffs to Canada 10% if you go below. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. And then Canada increase to 25%.
Oh.
I want.
Yeah.
Let me response.
And also, you know what's funny? Most of the goods, 87% of the goods in America, they are exported from Mexico, and then 76% of the goods from America, they are exported from Canada.
Imported.
Eh?
What's imported?
Aggregate from. Exported from.
Imported.
Yeah, exported from.
Import.
Oh, sure. Imported. Imported from. I love that. They imported from these two countries. So now imagine if the tariffs.
True, were imported too.
Again, we get exported from Lahana. Which one is it?
What now? Power ya pito. I get importer too.
Now let's see. I get what a theater statement said. I don't know already. When you say imported to assemble, imported to America. From where?
From Canada.
Exactly. So exported from. I don't know if I'm making sense now.
Yeah, you are.
Mara, I will tell you about terminology on I apply.
Yes.
Hey.
It doesn't.
I apply.
But you make sense, but it doesn't apply.
Okay, sure.
Okay. But it's whatever, yeah.
Goods from most of the goods from America, they are not. They are exported or imported. They are imported. So now imagine if the tariffs that this country is deloading. And America already is one of the most expensive countries to live in. How is it going to survive while ideal judge?
But I agree enough resources, but
GM crops
compared to the country
Can draw more for power because they have
money.
You know what
They have
would be
resources.
great right now? If all the countries stopped trading with the dollar. I wonder if this happens, it will make the dollar weak.
I agree what's about
But that's the thing that I still don't understand till today.
every time you do government assassinate you.
Okay, sure. Now imagine if all the BRICS countries were to do it.
It will assassinate you.
But you cannot assassinate. Ever assassinate all the countries, all those governments. It means when they want to start a war. Sure. Now imagine starting a war with all the BRICS countries. While
so many
America
countries.
will won.
To begin with, you just deal the country. They at once.
What again?
They apply this policy all at once.
Policy or you are no longer trading with the dollar. When you say it's going to assassinate or in a literal sense.
To begin with, you are difficult. Just or kamoka. Drop off from dollar.
Sure, difficult.
The government didn't where a di tshwane like a re tshwane the government ya Congo e tshwane ya South Africa.
You get to say before continue again. Hopola no so focus on the country that BRICS. What can be so hard for them or they drop a dollar, they should say the BRICS currency to trade.
Don't not guess palela still in Chitwan.
So why decide or America must
maybe the disadvantage part of it.
Which disadvantage?
How not
disadvantage?
We don't know. Hence, why we don't know their reasons.
Every time the country dealing with America, you have assassinate.
Can you go to the assassination part? In a literal sense of Fabian.
Whoever is like initiating the process.
Sure. Nano so
okay.
Nana all the BRICS countries. Jadia Gamoga. Now so America will never go to a combat war with China. And then that war again. America, of course, you go back up in Europe. You were right, but that's what's going to happen again. Now, Nahana fella, all the BRICS countries right now, we could say they have more missionaries than America and Europe combined when it comes to wars, right? If war was to start, because Russia again, and also another BRICS and BRICS era Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Again, now level at the countries children take BRICS, but then they are not in the retain this thing abbreviation. Saudi Arabia, Kenya, most of the Middle East countries, the BRICS, Argentina, but a couple of countries are in BRICS. So now imagine all these countries were to come together, America, and then the part of Europe, which is going to, of course, Europe, England, you know it's another obvious. Now let's say World War III is over again. Which one is going to win between the countries BRICS and America?
Obviously the countries.
It's more likely or win a BRICS.
That's what I'm saying. Now who's going to have power in the world after the war? You can take it also like China Russia they're in BRICS again. So just some to sign between all the countries.
Mara ape I guarantee.
We're being hypothetical. I can move being hypothetical.
Mara when I know sticky.
Now if it was up to me again, never got again, but defeat America and Europe again, and then the countries that BRICS, in the world, they're going to own the world, which means us as South Africans, we're going to do well. I want as much as during that time, Mara, I know who Matlamela they're going to have a good time. That's what I'm looking at now. And then talking about the sanctions again. Between now that billion extraportation of land.
It sounds right.
It's BlaQ.
Say it. Extortion.
Extortion. Now the ANC.
Exploitation. What?
When you go challenge, they send a bill where they're going to take the land from those who do not own it legally.
You.
So now that this is happening again, the white South Africans, especially Afrikaners, are mad or this bill is happening.
Because they know that they have the land illegally.
Exactly.
Most of them.
Yeah,
Most of them.
Hopela o twa antshaye botse from lena. Ke tsebo ke na. Botse ke question again. Yo ke ne go to answer yona. Ka mo go bilie botse e fixa land. True, but like but children have only legally kamoka.
This bill is going to get the land to its rightful owners. Let's say Kimo Toga Machak. And then Bata Bachera Machaka land. And then this bill is going to give Machaka his land back. None of the now imagine children that's why they are so
example
I could give example like the Dragon's Back. That one they will never take it since you own the rich white. Dragon's Back it was part of the Christian nation. Got that mountain for it to a guy. Marawara no record Cape Town, you the Dragon's Back mountain.
Yes.
From northwest, even northwest too. Leona Barca was Sun City. Farkamana Hoshia, northwest Hoshia, money. Anaki village. Mara, even Sun City, a part of it where it should be taken from them. Just that now a tourist attraction, Baga City. So many things. Li part of Pariki, that place. Kampumalanga, it has a different devils. What a manufane. The Tabaja Lemaina. A king by the Ogunagate, and then Adinima after his wives, 3 wives. So, could get such things.
Oh, the time you tell the 3 sisters.
Maybe just so. So, such things, if you go to this attraction, they were supposed to give to the rightful owners.
I get it.
It makes sense. So now white people watch Trump or I get it now Trump believes in South Africa we are killing farmers. I don't know if you want to fit here.
Okay, boy.
So now Trump he's sectioning us because of that too.
Yeah.
Which means what do we call these things? The benefits that we used to get from America, bad because of he thinks that we are treating white farmers bad.
Yeah.
And that's funny because of in South Africa, when it comes to crime in a specific area moment in South Africa. Is crime specified for only black people in South Africa?
No.
Everyone is affected by crime.
Everyone.
Even farmers are affected by crime.
Yes.
So why not so that if one white farmer could be killed in 1 year, it's going to cause a riot in South Africa through the Afrikaners. Hey, white farmers are being killed. But also if you go to the Cape Flats in Cape Town, come on, 10 people, colors and black people, why is there a riot in your
Maybe language. Even language is struggle.
I fed.
It's not a. So is that the reason why they're not gonna get ARVs again because hey, what was America? Bruh, we've been in difficult situations but we've never
ARVs, if one of us more than HIV, you must not worry or
if one of us.
Talk about ARVs now, it will never happen because
people are making a trend. That's my last bottle of ARVs. Hey, this is my last bottle. Can I ask we are going on the internet and
South Africa is the capital of HIV in terms of the numbers. So what's going to research the ARVs? Exactly. And I think I don't know if we have a pharmaceutical company that makes the ARVs, but if we don't, it's time for South Africa to make one for them.
I've been saying.
Again, does it make sense for South Africa with the capital of HIV, Mara?
But like a
pharmaceutical company that ARVs doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
So people who are HIV positive, they must not worry.
Do not panic.
Sorry, America, it is a percent in South Africa. You won't believe it. 17%.
It's not even a lot. It's a lot, but
it's a lot.
It's
Mara, 17%.
Out of 100.
I want it's nothing.
You're not getting. Hey, you have to get change.
Mara, it means other countries do bring more. Now, China 90 in South Africa.
Oh, China brings.
I'm
sure.
I can spread Zaka for more, obviously.
It's
another problem.
The best thing to do is to make sure the Ramaphosa sanction America. That's what they should do.
Ramaphosa?
Hey.
Your cabinet is very weak.
Get a cupcake, I guess.
A cupcake one, not even bother. Lona cabinet, we will not give me die. Did you see Angie?
Angie, I'm still questioning defense force.
Did you see her when they were comparing the soldiers? The soldiers. I want
money. That's why I'm still wondering.
She was like a lost chicken. Like Magogo kind of defense when you're going.
A chicken without a head. A lost chicken at least is
a headless chicken.
A headless chicken.
I was fucking pissed.
So those guys
it's been run down.
They're going to have a national funeral, of course. And then they're going to give the families money. That's obvious. And then what will happen? Are they going to... I don't know.
I don't know about.
They should be back. I gotta go another 22 of we don't need the body.
So, into a site,
maybe on hold.
Nah, hold together. Whenever it's America once did in Afghanistan. They once put their thing on hold, and then the Taliban were confiscate all the things that are there. And now
why we are on hold?
Wait,
America, we are flying out.
Oh, we once spoke about this.
Someone from up there it's cheaper to leave them there.
With no guarding or anything.
Man, imagine the tank,
and also they are all armored.
Man, for everything, man. Actually, Arsenal.
So, South African, in defense wise, like how do you think? Like how strong do you think we are?
South Africa defense
wise. We are good.
We are the strongest in Africa.
We are good.
Not the whole of Africa. In defense, we can take on any countries in Africa.
As I've been like for the past maybe 10 years now, like I've been paranoid about the fact like why are we never attacked? Maybe we started planning like the day they hit our country.
Our country is one of the most peaceful countries in the world.
I know, I mean, what if like they decided they want to take over our country?
Did you know that South Africa is one of the only countries that have no nuclear bombs waiting? So, Odia in a country that doesn't even recognize war.
Arna Zaga, Arna Gold, Arna meat, Arna oil.
The only thing we have is agriculture. That's what we rely on right now in South Africa. So, Gold by cherry.
Gold e fedile.
E fedile gale gold.
Fedile gale.
I thought that was a joke.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I feel of course yona ka tsholo e fedile ke wa tswa re bjang. Nahana o twa mo ya mokomina ke. Agere tsele wa e bona ke. Just this road of Tamukumina, we turn it upside down again. Try digging from complex of Tamukumina we have fast.
You?
I want. Do you think we have the mission to dig from here to Mukumin? Exactly. I want.
I don't.
Oh,
Gold you own, it's just that you cannot access it.
Yeah.
You're already on the surface if you did a come.
And a lot na ye kuileu. I do like a country.
I want.
You
know what's funny?
All over here, na machine processor. Yeah, South Africa. Yo. They have the means, Mara. They can't. Why didn't they use the gold to exchange with certain countries, certain resources they needed at that time?
The machinery.
They always sell us shame.
And it's cheap.
So cheap, yeah.
That's why those guys those illegal miners. When they were in cash. 28 million in cash. Just the yellow rhino do like a phalange. And a fair 28 million. Yeah?
For real.
Rich one now.
But did you go away the NHL?
So come home police but there is a girl you do like evidence room.
I don't think so. I think we're going to South African Reserve Bank. They're going to clean it practically. Because it cannot just sit there. I got a cook. Hey, we said Reserve Bank. So we said Reserve Bank. So they're cleaning it even though it is not actually legal, man. Yeah.
Or injection.
And they won't tax it, you mean?
That's where robbery is still at robbery.
Mara, can you tax a reserve bank?
Good question. Like
can you tax a reserve bank?
No.
And then if they borrow money from the World Bank, do they tax that?
But they should, or do be balanced. So that the money cycle can be balanced.
Everyone who's not SARS pays tax.
So SARS does pay tax.
They
receive a tax. And did you know a lot of money? Oh, can we a lot about tax you?
Yes.
About tax.
About tax you?
About tax. Cheap and
serious. Which I hear about tax here. I told America. You get it all. I get it. Scalawar Lotoki NGO in some way.
Okay, yeah, but
NGO that is funded by people, just any random person.
It's a question, it's a little bit way, so
that's a tricky one.
Because those are the babies of Lotto, like the bag.
The Marlana is a form of betting. Lotto.
It is betting.
It's just that Betway is sport. Focus on sport.
It's sports betting. I'm really also the numbers betting.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nah, don't you think it's sponsored by?
Nah, Lotto doesn't sponsor. Lotto sponsors.
Can it be the bets? What bets and?
I don't think so. I don't think the Betway is even a South African country. It's a South African business.
Hey,
let's chase that.
So it cannot be an NGO to begin with.
Lotto is South Africa.
Hey, Lotto is a South African business/NGO.
Ape botse le yone tshwana le Betway with
Mara Betway.
a ke re odima Betway o na le section ya o betcha dinomoro.
Ke ntho ke nana ka yona botsebotse.
Ene ka kwa belo gona o betcha dinomoro tsa around the world bo ma Canada, USA.
Serious? Nana betcha ka USA win $1 billion.
It's a lot ya ka dinomoro.
Agale. Ke ra re go win $1 billion yela. O tlo le ba go taxa yona ke re go taxa 5 go taxa half of it.
Almost half.
Yeah, almost half of it. And then he had $500 million in South African rands. After you're still a billionaire. I'm still a billionaire.
So na ke nana ka re botse lo so tshwana le bo ma Hollywood bets.
Again. I'm not a little second. When everybody what was spending gambling last year. Over 2 trillion rands. M1 nana fela man.
Yo. Those people got money.
Arswaya paka ba casino.
I think yeah, NFL apa paka sporting betting fela man.
Bala ba loser zaka ba casino. Ba idea le ba loser.
And also when you are an addict, if you can win 500,000 right now again, you're going to tell yourself, I can win more.
Right now.
Exactly.
No, so you forget all the probability of the end.
And then the probability in casinos, it always benefits the house.
Always.
You can be a genius at a probability, but you can never win against the house.
No.
If you win our value,
you can never win against the house.
That's true.
How not sorry the biggest hand you with zero.
Leave.
To your Laura we
Baba they don't know where to stop.
And you know what they do to keep you in? They make the place where you don't know whether
so
it's
comfortable.
night or day. Exactly. Everything is inside.
There's too much lighting. I don't know.
It's too good light, like dark.
I don't know. It's about keep working.
We like a cinema. We love not cinema. Yeah, come on. That's what it is. Casino.
Always a sense of shame.
A level of Big Brother. The skits. Okay, level la nyana. Azari baragini. Mama zala waitse bamman.
So why rather ranya ku level?
Ku level everything. Mala wakiti ka thale my chairman seat. Au be Big Brother monyana. I got me seat was losing.
How old is your mom?
50 something.
Yeah. She's still got the
Big Brother nyana karawa wan.
Big Brother.
It's nonsense.
Again.
Nonsensical. I don't know, show or whatever. I used to like it when I was a kid.
I used to have fun.
Said you were grade 6, yeah, it's true. Nahana negil I wanna like it's not appropriate for TV. It's not.
Well, shower time plus during
everything.
That time, shower time you buy one cha.
Siabana little mama zala.
When chama punala.
Problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. It's like watching porn with your parents. None of them. It's not the same thing. Mara, imagine watching porn with your parents.
When I had no idea.
Big Brother.
Well, porn.
No, sick. Mara, Mara, if Bona the best mind, the living as mind.
That's funny. BlaQ, last week we get.
Last week we get a babysitter.
Damn. BlaQ check out Saturday and I'm going to find.
She knows we get a Mara. Inyaka limpika pagiti. Wayne bile. Because.
Wayne.
I can't talk on a pagis.
I wish I was pagis.
Eh?
I wish I was pagis.
What pagis?
I don't understand.
wena to kgona ho phakisa ra baya ka moka stri ra se be late
because
wena o remisa mo krakeng mo le ngwana.
That makes sense. Okay, that actually makes sense.
Ba rona se ke motele che because o tamong wa rasa
ke sa mmotsa gore le yona ke ntho le re
disadvantage ya yona ke le tsena matho noise o ba excited a bona maboneng
a itle ona a gala ona raska
o no nyoko di tshware
okay
because
interesting
one apply curious man
or ka mloke la ka ra ha che allela o no still sa bona sister so
isele yela kenyela yela ya go rutwa sepela
walker
walker. I didn't expect it to be a walker.
High chair.
Ona le ona ngwana walker. Ona le high chair fela. Okay. Ala busy?
No.
I think, do you guys have anything else to add, Irish?
next
Are you dropping music anytime soon?
yeah ka Friday ke drop album last Friday ke dropile first track from the album
I saw it.
this Friday ke drop album that reggaeton
Kini, what's that?
nobody so
What's the name of the album or the track?
of the album
What inspired the name?
ke
That reckoning.
reggaeton
Nickname ya man.
yeah I'm for some about Mike Musemechi
Did you feature anyone in the album?
It's you and your...
I hope we master read.
Yo!
I must
Kharishma situation.
yeah
So all in all, I hope you guys are great. Have a great week. Lynn, I'm going to have a great one.
I'm gonna have a great week
And I hope we were still recording it.
hopefully
Yeah.
So from us, the Madhouse podcast, BlaQ, the Irish, Khutšo, Matlamela, Deepcaster is not here today. Hopefully next week he'll be here.
He was here last week.
He was not.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully he'll be there next week.
umfonetse ke setse ke complex
No. Oh yeah. Don't forget to hit the sub button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Have a great week. New podcast.